Welcome to Fanatic Farms.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Fanatic Farms video, and welcome to the very last of the Jurassic January videos. Apologise if I sound a bit odd or I'm sniffly. My darling wife is giving me a cold, so I do apologise. In 1993, 6 lucky people were invited to experience the most up-to-date modern animal reserve / theme park ever created, which was Jurassic Park. And I say lucky people, I really should say condemned, shouldn't I? And these 6 lucky guests were paleontologist Dr. Alan Grant, paleobotanist Dr. Ian Satler, chaotician Dr. Ian Malcolm, lawyer Donald Gennaro, and then we had aspiring computer hacker and granddaughter Lex Murphy, and then we had dino enthusiast, Alan Grant superfan, Tim Murphy. And out of the 6 guests, 5 of them survived, as we know in the movie. So you would have thought we would have got toys of them, but no, Kenner only made 3, which was Alan, Ellie, and Tim. We never got Gennaro, and that I think they missed a trick, because if you did like a dino damage figure for him, you know, same as like they did with Dennis Nedry one, but have the arms come off and the legs, you could have the Red Rex come along and bite that. I think that would have been a great little toy. And the closest we got to a Lex figure was the very, very rare Jurassic Park piggy bank. It's got it's a Triceratops with Lex riding on the back of it. And that's from the book, if I remember correctly, and it was never in the film. Or it was meant to be in the film. They made an animatronic for it, and it got cut. But before that, they made this piggy bank of Lex riding a Triceratops. So yeah, we are going to look at my 4 remaining figures. And like I say, we've got Alan, Tim, and Ellie, and then Series 2, we've got Ian Malcolm. So we're going to look at these 4. First up is Tim Murphy. Let's get the kid out of the way. And this is the front of the box. Let's go this side, actually. Front of the box, that one. And I've said this in many other videos where I've covered Kenner toys. I like the fact that we have all the accessories out on display or straight away. It doesn't hide what we're getting. You know, they've got the snare there, they've got the hatchling, the cage, the night vision goggles, Tim, the collector's card. It's all on display, so that's what I do like, that thing. But also with the Kenner toy line, there was 2 different packaging. I believe it was only 2. You had like the sunset background, the oranges and that lot, and then you had the full black background as well. And I know one is more rare than the other, but for the love of me, I can't remember which one it is. And before we go to the back of the box, this is the front of the Series 2s, because they reproduce all the humans in Series 2, but just different colour, trying to make them look a bit more film accurate, even though they made Tim's shirt yellow. But they did give us a Paracephalosaurus hatchling, and I believe that was the only one from the Jurassic Park 1993-1994 Kenner line that you could get Paracephalosaurus. And yes, they are in Jurassic Park. They're in the bit right at the beginning where Alan says they do move in herds. But yet we never see them for the rest of the movie. Very sad. Sorry, waffling. Back of the box, we have Tim showing how we can use Tim's snare, and also the little hatchling. And it has like the product shots of all the cheaper dinosaurs, all the humans, the 2 electric dinosaurs, and Red Rex product shots. Sadly, no diorama, which, you know me, I like my dioramas on these things. But yeah, the humans didn't get it. And also with all Kenner toys of the 90s and that, we got collector's cards. And I believe, yep, this is the collector's card, but this is also my collector's card. So I'm going to quickly read this out. And what is it? It's Tim staring at a baby hatchling of a Brachiosaurus. Okay, top of it says, Tim Murphy with Brachiosaurus hatchling, means arm reptile. Length was 75 feet, approximately 80 tons. The diet was vegetarian. The period was late Jurassic, 145 to 155 million years ago. So this dinosaur was actually from the Jurassic period, unlike most of the dinosaurs in the film. Range was North America and Africa. And then the bio on the back of this says, Scientists once thought this massive dinosaur must have lived in lakes and swamps. However, it is believed Brachiosaurus lived on the land and made use of its long front legs, hence the name armed reptile, and the large neck to feed leaves on top of leaves high up in the trees, much like a modern-day giraffe. Even though Brachiosaurus was herbivore, when fully grown, it was still would still present a clear danger to Tim Murphy, as its huge legs could easily crush him. Well, that's kind of a nice thing to say, isn't it? Oh yeah, lovely, lovely dinosaur, giant cow, and it will crush you. And then the dino trivia on this was, where are the Brachiosaurus's nostrils located? And then the answer is, on top of its head. Although it's uncertain, scientists speculate this location helped prevent injuries from foraging among the trees. So yeah, that was Tim's card. This is my one from my childhood, sorry. So I have lost the string on the snare and the little bit that pulled it together, but this is my Tim. And you know what? I absolutely love this figure. It is for two reasons. One, the bloody night vision goggles he comes with. If they were coloured, that would have been amazing, but you know what I mean. For a moulded grey piece of plastic, they are pretty cool, and they're actually quite detailed as well. And take them off. And there's Tim's face. It looks nothing like him, but... And I don't remember Tim ever wearing, what is it, bandolier? But it kind of goes. And this is the snare that comes with it. There's meant to be a bit of string here and a plug on the back here. You pull it tight, the snare would snap round the dinosaur's neck and you would capture it. But the main reason I do love this figure, and it isn't for this figure to be honest, it's for the hatchling. Yeah, this, zoom in, look at that, that just beautiful, beautiful baby Brachiosaurus. And then I was doing some research and thinking about it. We got this baby Brachiosaurus, we got the one that even looks better with Harpoon Harrison. Oh, just double check, yeah, Harpoon Harrison had one. And also, and I thought, okay, that was it until we got the one recently, the Legacy Collection one. And I was wrong, there was another one in the Jurassic World series. Not the Jurassic World, the Lost World series. Nick Van Owen, he was re-released, different colours, with another Brachiosaurus. And then we got a slightly bigger one in Jurassic Park 3 toy line, but then I don't like that toy line, so. But yeah, this is just a cute, cute little Brachiosaurus hatchling, and the fact that it comes with a cage as well, which you can put the hatchling in like that. I think that is just the dudiest out of all the hatchlings. That is just so cool. I absolutely love it. Before I go, articulation wise, you know, the arms can do 360, the head can rotate 360 as well, and let's just take the legs. They can bend a little bit backwards, but why would you want to do that unless you're like flying? And it can do a seated position, and if you've seen my Bush Devil tracker, you know that you can do that because I have him controlling the dino snare on the Bush Devil tracker. But yeah, that is my Tim Murphy, and it is just such a cool figure. And yes, I really wish I still had the snare piece, but still. Let's just put Tim to one side. Next up, we are going to go with Dr. Alan Grant. You know, we've done Tim, might as well bring Alan. So here's the box for Alan. And there's nothing you can really say for these guys because the boxes are just generic. They're the same ones over and over again. This one is Alan showing the aerial net trap, which we will talk about in a second. And then on the back, we got showing the same toys as the Tim one. And then also we've got the series, I think it was Alan got 3 re-releases. Hold on, let me double check. I will bring out my book. Yeah. So we've got the second one. I haven't got a third picture. I'll try and find one. But yeah, this is the Series 2 one. This is Alan in the white shirt with the really cute little Stegosaurus hatchling. And then there's the third one where he's all padded up, and I cannot pronounce that creature's name. I'll put a picture up, words up. But yeah, this is my Alan Grant. And also with this Alan Grant, I have the collector's card. So put a picture of the collector's card up and I will read the back of it. So Grant with Pteranodon hatchling, winged and toothless. Length is 23 feet wingspan. Let's just scroll my notes down so I don't get too far ahead of myself. Weight is 44 pounds. The diet is fish. Period is late Cretaceous, approximately 65 to 85 million years ago. The range is North America. Imagine a fully grown Pteranodon attacking Grant, rushing down from the skies with a wingspan double or even triple that of modern day eagle. Pteranodon would be most terrifying sight. Its long, sharp beak would serve as a lethal spear, and its fierce talons would slash and tear human flesh. One would be lucky to survive an attack from this creature. Well, we know Billy did in Jurassic Park 3. Dino trivia. Did Pteranodons have feathers? And the answer is no. It is speculated that Pteranodon's wings were covered with a thin, leathery skin, and its body was had a fur-like covering. So yeah, that is Alan with his Pteranodons. And again, Pteranodons don't make an appearance in Jurassic Park, but here we go. This is mine. I do like the sculpture on this one. Here's my Alan. Yeah, he's looking pretty buff. I do like he's got a little walkie-talkie and a flashlight molded onto his belt. Knee pads for some bizarre reason, but yeah. I like this one. I would prefer to get the Series 2 with the white shirt Alan for some bizarre reason, but you know, things are tight for money, and the Series 2 stuff is really hard to find in the UK. The package said it comes with an aerial net trap, which is this thing here, and this huge backpack. And the idea is Alan would lean forward a little bit like so. You would load up the net on the back like this. You know, you got your Pteranodon flying along, and you would pull the trigger, and it would fly off and, you know, catch the dinosaur. I never got it. It's not the greatest accessory in the world, but then saying that, Alan had some really weird accessories like this grey piece of plastic. Is a bomb. Why the hell would Alan Grant, you see, like, it's a nuclear bomb. Why would he have a nuclear bomb? I don't get it. Like, he can hold it. But why would he have that? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't remember it being in the film. I don't remember it being in the book either, but still. And then the hatchling is not one of my favorites. This is the Pteranodon hatchling, and as you can see, my leg has snapped off. I do like the fact that it's in the same colors as the larger toy you get. And also, if you didn't have a broken one, he could, I used to have it like sat like that on his arm. I think that's why it might have broke, to be honest. You used to be able to like peg it on to recreate like the picture. But yeah, exact same articulation as Tim, just he has the weirdest backpack going, and I don't get it. And usually when I'm displaying, I have to kind of put the Pteranodon like this kind of thing, just wedged in the cage, trying to hold it up, because it's just, there you go, you can do that. So then Alan can go here, and if you don't have base plates as well like that, he is really hard to stand because of his giant backpack. It makes him quite back heavy, so Thankfully, I have base plates for him to stand on. And the net always falls out, so I don't generally bother putting it back in. But yeah, there we go. Next up, we have paleobotanist Ellie Satler. This is the box. No, it's not. This is the box. And again, same as the other two. It's just got a picture of Ellie with all her accessories, the grappling hook, the hatchling, the card. There's not much more you can say about it. And then we put up her Series 2 one. And Series 2 one came with the really, really cute hatchling of the Ankylosaur, and I believe this was the only Ankylosaurus produced for a very long time. I don't even think no, maybe Jurassic Park 3 toys had an Ankylosaur. I will look that up. If I'm wrong, I will put a note up here. But yeah, it's so cute. And then the collector's card we've got with Ellie, and I have that one as well. I'm doing pretty well with the collector's cards. Alright, here we go. Ellie with Triceratops hatchling, 3-horned face. Length is 30 feet. Weight is 6 tons. Diet is vegetarian. Period, again, late Cretaceous, about 65 to 75 million years ago. Range North America. Ellie would need more than a grappling hook launcher if a Triceratops charged. She needed some luck too. This massive beast would charge with its head down and use its horns as deadly weapons. The bony frill on the Tritops neck protected its neck and Tritops head, protected its neck and shoulders from injury. If a Triceratops attacks, you would be very lucky to escape alive. And then, how long were Triceratops' eyebrow horns? The answer is no one knows exactly, but the body horn core measures 3 foot in length, and they would have been even longer with the protective horn covering. Okay, so what we see in museums and that lot is just the inner core of the horn. That's quite scary, because I've seen in the National History Museum in London, I've seen the Triceratops skull and that lot, and those horns are freaking huge. So yeah, that's quite a scary thought. So here is my Ellie, and again, this is my childhood one. I have lost the actual grappling hook piece, which I do apologise, but yeah, this is my Ellie Satler. And you know what? I do like this figure a lot. I think she's the most film accurate on like the style of her clothing and the colour scheme. I think she doesn't look like Laura Dern, fair enough. But the costume they've got on her is correct for the film in my mind. You know, Tim wore a blue shirt in the movie. Alan wears a white shirt, a blue denim shirt kind of thing. Ellie does wear the pink and the khaki shorts, so this one is the most accurate for the Series 1 figures. And I like she's got, I don't know if that's meant to be implied to be a gun, but I always put that as like the torch thing she has, and then on the other side is like a little knife. I don't understand the backpack, this tech backpack thing that, to be honest, I'd see more on like a Star Wars character with the antenna, but and then yeah, the grappling hook did have a bit of string. You'd fire it, it'd fire off. And her hatchling is the really cute baby Triceratops. Whoa, thrown it out of the camera. Baby Triceratops. Now, it's a cute little figure. It's like a potato, really, in my mind. Kind of reminds me of that. I feel like it should have had more muted colours, more dulled down to match the bigger one with the Dino Damage toy. You know the one I'm talking about? The larger Triceratops toy we got? Because yeah, that is just too brightly green for me. I do like the kind of yellowy colour underneath. But then saying that, I do prefer the baby Triceratops that comes with T-Rex Turner. I think the colour scheme on that is so much better looking. But yeah, that was it really. You can't really say much about these guys because they all have the exact same articulation. They have all come with just the little hatchlings, the weird choices of accessories. Well, especially for Alan and Ellie. Tim's makes sense. But yeah, so out of the three, Tim is the best, just because he has the snare, the cage is perfect. But yeah, that was series 1, and I've already done I've already done Dennis Nedry in the Staff of Jurassic Park video I made. So then finally, and he has made an appearance in multiple of my videos now, is my Ian Malcolm toy. And this is the front of the box. And it's nice to be able to talk about something different. This one is from series 2. So the front is slightly different. Sorry, I'm just scrolling my notes down again. With that giant series 2 kind of plastered all over it. And also, it's the backing is a light blue. That's how you could tell the Series 2 toys as well if you didn't see the big Series 2 sign. And then the back of the box, completely different stuff. Fantastic. We can talk about something else on the back. We got the toys from the Series 2 line. So we've got the Demon. We've got the... Oh, crikey, I've forgotten now. Oh no, I left my box upstairs in the loft. So it's got all the... I remember. It's got the new remakes of the heroes, the original Series 1 toys. It's got the evil dino... what do you call them? Dino trackers, dino hunters. It's got the... But one thing it does have, and I'm clutching here, I can't remember. It does show the non-released Scrap Davis figure that was part of the Evil Hunters or Evil Trackers or Raiders, whatever it was called. You know, that would have been cool to get the third one to go with the other two, but sadly didn't get it. And also the Series 2 collector cards were different from the Series 1 collector cards. You know, Series 1s, as we've seen, were red, but they also had the drawing of a scene that didn't exist in the film. Series 2 collector cards actually had still photos from the movie, and this one is Ian with the flare. And the bios on the back are different as well, where the Series 1s, they talk about the animals and stuff. This actually talks about the character. So this one says, personnel file, Dr. Ian Malcolm. Name, Dr. Ian Malcolm, speciality is mathematics. Background, advocate for the chaos theory, cautioned others about the dangers of building Jurassic Park. Movie moment, taking a calculated risk, super cool mathematician Ian Malcolm gets in on the action, helps lure T-Rex away from the kids. What are the odds he'll survive he'll live to regret it? And then, so that was explaining the photo. And the dino trivia, in what part of the world was T-Rex predominantly found? And the answer is, most T-Rex fossils have been unearthed in western regions of the United States. So yeah, he's from America, the T-Rex. Okay, and this is mine, and like I say, he's appeared in a few of my videos now, because I think this one is so cool. Out of all of the humans, said Ellie Satler was the most film accurate for Series 1. Series 2, you can't go wrong with this figure. He looks like Jeff Goldblum, and you've seen it in my other videos, I slate Jeff Goldblum toys. They just don't get the look right. This, I think, is the closest they've ever done to it. He does come with a backpack. Mine is missing the straps, so it is glue tacked on. But that's his backpack. There's like vials of Trank it's meant to be, and then his Trank bazooka, which you push the button, it will fire off, hit the dinosaur, and then this plunger, you're meant to pretend it pushes in, so it pushes in the tranquilizer. And I've said in another video as well, it's not often you see these toys with actual weapons. Like, it's always a Trank bazooka or a Trank gun. It's never just a bazooka or a gun. And with Ian as well, you were meant to get a Gallimimus hatchling. Now, I don't have that, which is really bizarre. I have the card backer for this. I have this, but I don't have the straps to the bag, don't have the collector's card, and I don't have the Gallimimus. It sucks, but I would sell I don't know what I'd sell, but I'm after a Series 2 Gallimimus figure, the Screaming Gallimimus toy, and I would love to get the Hatchling Gallimimus, even though it does look really, really weird. Or was that just me? But yeah, again, he's the same as the others. His legs bend forward, arms 360, head 360. But yeah, that is it, guys. I don't know what else more I can say, but these are my 4 surviving members, or surviving guests of Jurassic Park. Do apologise, it wasn't a great video. This cold's kind of kicking my butt, so I've been a bit wonky donkey. But yeah, thanks for sticking with me for all of Jurassic January. It's been an absolute pleasure doing these Jurassic Park videos. I might have a couple more Jurassic Park videos lined up in the future. But yeah, until next time, guys, take it easy. I'll see you soon. Bye.